China's history is long and amazing. It goes back over 5,000 years. This history is broken up into dynasties. Dynasties were times when powerful families ruled. Each dynasty left its mark on China. They shaped the land and its people. The Shang dynasty was a time of bronze working and oracle bones. These bones help us understand early Chinese writing. The Zhou dynasty came next. It was the longest dynasty. Confucianism and Taoism started during the Zhou period. These ideas still affect how Chinese people think. The Qin dynasty united China. It made a strong government. The Great Wall started under Qin rule. This amazing wall still stands today. The Han dynasty is often called a golden age. This period saw growth in art, writing and technology. The Tang dynasty was another great time. It was a time of peace and wealth. Art and poetry were very popular. The Tang dynasty is known for its beautiful pottery and exciting culture. The Song dynasty saw new inventions. These included gunpowder and the compass. The Ming dynasty brought back Chinese rule after the Yuan dynasty. The Ming dynasty is known for its beautiful porcelain and a big system of canals. These dynasties helped create modern China. Their influence is still felt today. The Yuan dynasty was different. It was the only dynasty ruled by people from outside China. The Mongols, led by Kublai Khan, took over China. They started the Yuan dynasty. This period saw more trade with the West. But Mongol rule didn't last long. These dynasties, each special in its own way, have shaped the China we know today. They give us a look into the country's interesting past and the beginnings of its present. The 1900s brought big changes to China. The Qing dynasty, the last dynasty with an emperor, became weak. Fighting within China and other countries challenged its rule. In 1911, the Qinghai Revolution ended the Qing dynasty. China became a republic. The next few decades were messy. China had problems with warlords, invasion by Japan, and a civil war. The Chinese Communist Party, led by Mao Zedong, became powerful. It promised a new time for China. On October 1st, 1949, Mao Zedong announced the People's Republic of China. This was a huge moment in Chinese history. It was the start of a communist government. The People's Republic of China brought peace after many years of trouble. The creation of the People's Republic of China was important for the whole world. It changed the power balance in Asia. The new China became involved in world events. The nation started big plans to become modern. This time also saw changes in society and the economy. The People's Republic of China had both good times and bad times. It is still changing today. China's story is still being written. Chinese culture is rich and has many different parts. It has changed over thousands of years. It's a mix of old traditions and new ideas. To understand Chinese culture, you need to know its philosophies. Confucianism focuses on harmony, respect, and order in society. It has shaped Chinese society for a long time. Taoism focuses on living peacefully with nature. It stresses balance and simplicity. These philosophies are mixed together in Chinese life. They affect art, writing, and everyday conversations. Chinese art is famous for its beauty and meaning. Calligraphy, with its beautiful brushstrokes, is considered a high form of art. Traditional Chinese painting often shows landscapes expressing harmony and balance. Porcelain, especially blue and white pieces, is another important part of Chinese art. Festivals are a big part of Chinese culture. Chinese New Year, also called Spring Festival, is the most important. It is a time for families to get together, have big meals, and celebrate. Other important festivals include the Lantern Festival and the Dragon Boat Festival. Language is very important to Chinese identity. Chinese is actually a group of languages. Mandarin is the most common language in the world. It is the official language of China. Chinese characters, unlike letters, represent words or ideas. Each character has its own meaning and history. Section 4. The Healing Wisdom of Traditional Chinese Medicine. Traditional Chinese medicine, or TCM, is a way of healing that looks at the whole body. It has been used for thousands of years. TCM sees the body as all connected and tries to bring balance and harmony to it. A key idea in TCM is qi, which is a life energy that flows through the body. Yin and yang are opposite but matching forces that keep balance in the body and the universe. TCM doctors use different ways to find and treat sickness. Acupuncture is a famous technique that uses thin needles placed into certain spots on the body. This helps qi flow and makes the body better. Herbal medicine is another important part of TCM, using the natural power of plants for health. TCM focuses on a whole body approach to health, looking at diet, lifestyle, and feelings. Lately, TCM has become known around the world. Many people are trying its whole-body approach along with modern medicine. TCM is used in healthcare in China and other countries. Section 5. A food journey through China. Chinese food is famous for its variety and taste. Each part of China has its own food traditions using local ingredients and cooking styles. Cantonese food from southern China is known for dim sum, which are small steamed dishes. Sichuan food is known for its strong flavors, using lots of chili peppers and Sichuan peppercorns. Hunan food is also spicy and often uses smoked and cured meats. Northern Chinese food uses wheat-based dishes like noodles and dumplings. Rice is a main food all over China and is eaten with most meals. Some of the most famous Chinese dishes are Peking duck, Kung Pao chicken, and Mapo tofu. Tea is a big part of Chinese culture. It is enjoyed every day and given to guests as a welcome. China has a rich tea culture with many different kinds of tea, ways of making tea, and tea ceremonies. Food is important in Chinese social life. Sharing a meal is an important way to connect with family and friends. Chinese food shows the country's rich food history and continues to be enjoyed